The 90th Kenya Musical Festival State Gala is set to be hosted tomorrow at the Kisumu State Lodge with President Uhuru Kenyatta as chief guest.
Problem number one, language. I had lived in Yamtoi speaking one language and one language only, Luotino. This is the language being spoken by my cousin Obama Lego at White House.
But aside from the pomp and glamour, the president is expected to give a brief on the state's progress on development projects in Nyanza region. State House spokesperson menace says the government has disbursed a total of 17.89 billion shillings to the county's coffers and 2.63 billion shillings towards the CDF kitty.
Additionally, in Siaya County, the number of households that have been connected to the grid currently stands at 58,420 households, compared to just 14,168 households in June 2013. That represents an increase of 312%. The increase in Siaya, the increase in Homa Bay, the increase in Kisumu represents the highest increase in the level of connectivity to the national grid countrywide. So you can see that these parts of the world have benefited from the investment that the president is putting in his people, in his Kenyan people, in infrastructure, in development, in ensuring that the catalysts for opportunity are there everywhere you go in this republic.
His excursion to what is predominantly opposition turf coincides with the ongoing ODM party primaries, with the sponsoring party Jubilee set to hold its nominations on Friday. The exercise perhaps his biggest test yet, with some aspirants alleging plots to rig them out of their respective bids. Such is the case in Kipkelion East constituency, where several Jubilee aspirants are accusing some forces of attempting to influence the nominations. The concerns coming as the National Cohesion and Integration Commission has called on political parties to take disciplinary action against members found to have incited youth into violence.
We are aware of interference from a senior Jubilee government official, in particular Charles Keter, the Cabinet Secretary for Energy. And I will say this without a blink of an eye, that he might run up and down. He might go to all those clubs singing and saying that Kipkelion East he will control and he will retain Limo. We want to tell him that the residents of Kipkelion East will elect one person amongst the aspirants who are seated here. It will never be business as usual if he tries to interfere with the process.
We're also asking the political parties not just to find people who propagate violence, but bar them from contesting on their tickets, because they need to create credibility. They need to be recognized as parties that propagate peace.
The Commission says that it will not hesitate to take legal action against politicians engaging in hate talk. For Channel 1 News Hour, I'm Vitalis Nyago.